We now come to awards and recognitions. We have two major sets of awards and recognitions today. Y'all are welcome to stay, by the way. We'd love to have you. Thank you. We're going to start out with recognition of firefighters. Tonight I would like to welcome and recognize members of the Charlotte Fire Department for their life-saving and heroic actions. I would also like to welcome some of the families they have assisted. And we're going to do this as a group from the council, and I'm going to first of all recognize Council Member Edwin Peacock to introduce the first set of recognized folks.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll wait a few moments as some of these men and women move closer to us. Mr. Mayor, in 2009, the Charlotte Fire Department, at the direction of Dr. Tom Blackwell, the County Medical Director, and in collaboration with Medic, implemented a new CPR program known as Focused CPR. This program has significantly improved the survivability rates for patients in cardiac arrest. Since 2009, when the protocol was implemented, firefighters were able to restore a heartbeat and successfully transfer patient care in 249 cases. One outstanding success story related to this protocol occurred on July 31st, 2009. On this date, the crew of Engine 23 from the Hickory Grove community was dispatched to an emergency medical situation involving a new mother in a cardiac arrest. They immediately initiated life-saving measures, and because of their diligence and outstanding medical care, the life of Mrs. Amber Lutz was saved. So please join me in welcoming Miss Amber Lutz. Is she here? Come on down, Miss Lutz. And also with her, we have the crew of Engine 23, and if all recipients from the fire department can come down, this is part of their first responder team. Captain Mark Williams, firefighter Scott Poplin, and firefighter Ryan Pope, as well as firefighter Marcus Huffman. If you all can please proceed forward here in front of the cameras, we'd like to recognize you.
You gentlemen, why don't y'all stay right here? I want to make sure that, yeah, come on, yeah. You know, it's not, we're on TV every week.
So right here, right here. Come over here. Come on up here,
Come on up here. All right. We've got Warren Turner. Would you recognize the second?
Right in front of the mayor.
Yeah. I hear you, James. All right.
Okay, thank you. Another exemplary example of this impact of focused CPR happened on September the 7th, 2009. The crew of Engine 37, located in Steer Creek community in South Charlotte, was dispatched to a reported cardiac arrest. Ladder 26, returning to service for an earlier call, also responded to the emergency. Ladder 26 was first to arrive and found a patient in cardiac arrest with her husband performing CPR. To complicate the matters, the patient was also full term in her pregnancy. The crew of Ladder 26 took over the patient's care and shocked the patient with twice using an automatic external defibrillator, AEDs better known, and many of these we put in our police cars as well, thanks to this council and the leadership. At this time, Engine 37 arrived and began assisting with the focused CPR protocol. Ms. Amy Jones and her child, Elizabeth Jones, are here with us tonight because of the action of her husband, Mr. Arnie Jones, as well as the swift action of the Charlotte firefighters from Ladder 26 and Engine 37. I will begin to name Ladder 26, Captain William Cobb. Would you please come forward, sir? Engineer Steve Brown, Firefighter 2, Jeff McGill, Firefighter 2, Richard Maskey. Would you all please come forward? Also, engine number 37, Captain Albert Walker. Engineer Larkin Addison. Firefighter 2, Jody Henson. Firefighter 2, Randy Moskley. Would you please come forward?
Gave the money for the AEDs.
Okay, wait, yeah, hey, man. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. On November 28, 2009, focused CPR saved the life of the wife of Fire Captain Bruce Pickett. Engine 14, located in the Cotswold neighborhood, was dispatched to a reported cardiac arrest, and while responding, were notified that an off-duty firefighter was performing CPR. They arrived to find the patient in cardiac arrest with no pulse or blood pressure. The crew of Engine 14 took over patient care from Captain Pickett and continued with CPR. Over the course of the next several minutes, the patient was shocked twice with an automatic external defibrillator, and medic began advanced life support. Prior to transport to the hospital, a heartbeat was restored. Please welcome Captain Bruce Pickett and the crew of Engine 14, all of whom received the Charlotte Firefighters First Responder Award for their actions.
Thank you, Mayor. On August 19, 2010, the Charlotte Fire Department was dispatched to a 911 hang-up call originating from the Little Rock Apartments on Leek Street off West Boulevard in West Charlotte. Battalion Chief Shane Nance was the first to arrive on scene. He immediately reported smoke showing from a 3-story apartment building. Upon notification from a building security guard that there were children inside, Chief Nance ascended the stairs to the 2nd floor to investigate the fire and search for victims. Without turnout gear, breathing apparatus, or a hose line in place, Chief Nance made the decision to enter the apartment to locate the child or children in question. As he crawled past the fire room, he heard a child coughing. He was able to locate this child in a rear bedroom. As he exited the apartment with the first child, Chief Nance heard another child. He handed the first child to firefighter Ryan Spratling from Engine 17 and directed firefighters Brandon Branch and Matthew Behringer, also from Engine 17, to the second child. Please welcome Miss Michelle Miller and her children, Kushan Miller and Mishana Leach. For their bravery, commitment, willingness to act, and to put the safety of citizens of Charlotte before their own, I would like to recognize the following firefighters for their actions. Battalion Chief Kenneth Shane Nance, who was awarded the Medal of Valor. Firefighter 2 Ryan Spratling, Firefighter 2 Brandon Branch, and Firefighter 1 Matthew Behringer, who were awarded the Medal of Distinguished Action, and Captain Charles Van Hoy and Engineer David Abernathy, who received a company citation.
I want to thank all of you, particularly you who've gone in the line of duty to save lives. This is a remarkable, remarkable moment for our city, and you really are demonstrating exactly what the city of Charlotte and the family of this community is all about. So thank you very much, all of you, for your wonderful works. And I see some young people here who literally wouldn't be here without your efforts. So God bless you, and thank you for everything you've done. Let's take a picture.
Chief Hannon. Chief Hannon.
Chief Hannon? Yes, sir, Chief Hannon?
I would like to say one thing there.
Please, jump on in.
These lives were saved because we can make the timely response, and we appreciate the resources to do that. That's what makes this work. And thank you to this council and many other councils and the manager and managers before to put that in place.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Like your past. It's so cute.
Okay,
Mayor, may I say something, please, sir?
you know, Andy, absolutely.
Thank you. Well, the firefighters we just were privileged to meet. I mean, I had goosebumps standing here watching them and hearing their stories. And we've just come from moving personal service across the street where we've lost a police officer, and here are these firemen. And this community, you got it right on the head when you said, we are lucky to live in this community. We are lucky to have those men and women that suit up every day. And I mean, it's an honor for me to be able to look them in the eye and say thank you. And I just wanted to say that publicly, too. So thank you, guys and ladies.
Thank you, Andy. This is the last day of Black History Month,